All right, Aquarius, welcome to December. I hope you're doing great. Let's see what wants to come through for Aquarians, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Hope everybody is awesome. All right, let's see where we go. I was just looking at that happy card. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome in. How are ya? All right. Between worlds, 100% between worlds. The fates. Wow. Blessed. Yeah, there is a transformational portal. I don't know if I'm going to use that word. A transformational experience that you are either embarking on right now or you're in the middle of. Okay, I feel like this has been going on a lot of this year. Maybe since February, so most of this year. And this is a destined, fated time. I feel like some of you are really reflecting on, what has come before and where you're going. And I do feel like what has come before, whatever that is, whether that's a relationship that you're leaving or relationship you're getting into, it's black and white compared to the future. And that says to me that that's a very positive transformation. The fates, this is something that has been, all right. So we talk a lot about fated, destined. We talk a lot about those kinds of relationships or those kinds of experiences that we have on our paths. And then immediately, well, what about free will? So free will is the choices you make there during, medium, during, in the middle of, after, in and around milestone markers that are on your path. Each lifetime has milestone markers, and it's what you do with them that matters. Okay. So the death of a parent, the, embarking upon a career, the beginning of a marriage, the ending of a marriage, whatever it is. How are you experiencing that? How are you filtering that through the lens of what has come before and what is going to transpire? Are you looking at things through a black and white lens? Are you looking at things through a color lens? Are you not seeing that this is going to be a good thing? I feel like some of you might be facing a big change in your life, and you may think it's going to be terrible, but it's actually going to be awesome. Okay. I do see good things coming. So I kind of want to reassure you. What do I want to use here? Okay, I'm going to use this. I haven't used this Monday Mystics deck in a while. So let's use it now. I'm having a problem with my thumb. So I might shuffle a little bit differently, but the decks are prepared. So it is what it is. I just saw the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or dealing with a father figure. Some of you could be experiencing a shift in that relationship. Okay, a big shift. I think it's going in a good direction. Hermit energy. I see the Four of Wands here. I'm going to take that. The Hermit. The Six of Pentacles. The Fool. The Moon. Whoopsie. Come here. The Moon. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So some of you are in kind of a, not a holding pattern, but a place, it's like a waiting room. Okay. You're like in a waiting room, awaiting the new thing. And it is coming quickly, within the next 4 weeks. I feel it is coming quickly. I feel like this, for some of you, it's going to be a relationship that's based on a deep spiritual connection. Knight of Wands and the the Queen of Pentacles doesn't really speak to spiritual. However, I feel like one of you really needs the other one. No. You both need each other. This is a spiritual milestone, and you're both integrating wisdom and collaboration, okay, into this next chapter. And it started with this full moon in Gemini, which is the closing of another cycle. Okay, so the new moon in Gemini happened back in June of 2023, and now we are in the full moon of Gemini, which just happened November 27th. That happened last night as I'm reading this spread. And this moon card is kind of shining a light. Full moons, right, shine a light on the next chapter. When a chapter is closing, I feel like there's passion. I feel like there's stability with the 4. The Hermit, wisdom, bringing wisdom into this new connection. Some of you don't see this coming. This is what's going on subconsciously. I think you're both being drawn together. I think you're both, if this is about you walking through some kind of milestone, there is a person who is kind of a teacher or somebody on the path that's shining the light for the path, like a spiritual person or a spirit guide or something like that. The 6 of Swords, the Hierophant, the 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, excuse me, Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm noticing about this spread, and this is what I ask, this is kind of a big deal. This between worlds and the fates, kind of a big deal. And, like put a pin in this, blessed. Like, I don't think you know that yet. Like, I think you're just like, oh, wow, I'm about to go through some kind of big transformation. Some of you could be moving away from a marriage, moving away from some kind of commitment into something totally different. Some of you could be embarking on a commitment, okay? Like shifting from being single. It could have started, there could have been some kind of secret connection with this person, secret conversation. I feel like you stopped any kind of advancement into, or somebody did, you or the other person, kind of stopped things from transforming until they were ready. And I feel like there's some kind of commitment this person is going to make you. Knight of Cups. From a healed point, this person has really had a rough time. This person has kept a lot of secrets from you about what's going on with them. And I do feel like they are going to have a conversation with you, this Ace of Swords. And, there's a lot of Virgo energy here. In the extended, I'll pull cards for every zodiac sign. I feel like I see Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo here. Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Anything else here? Sag, the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Cups could be the Cancerian energy, the moon here. Okay. So I feel like this person has a lot to share with you, a lot of information. 8 of Wands, and it's a really healing conversation. A really healing conversation. What is the 7 of Swords about? The Star. Healing. The Star, that's Aquarian energy. The Page of Swords. The 5 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. This has to do with misunderstandings. It has to do with people around them, messages of negativity, or kind of setting the record straight. I feel like this person is going to be setting the record straight with that 7 of Swords. The healing message is we're overcoming this drama. So whatever the message is that comes through this Ace of Swords, it is very healing. All right, it is very healing. What's the Ace of Swords? 8 of Swords, Tower. Wow, 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. The message is that this person is breaking through their boundaries or breaking through their mindset that has kept them stuck in a low vibe or a feeling of not being good enough or something like that. It's something that they have to break through. They have to break through it. They have maybe a sense of very low self-esteem or low self-worth or something like that. And this person is coming toward you for a romantic partnership, I believe. For some of you, this may not be romantic. This may just be a balancing out of the karmic nature of this relationship. 8 of Swords, Tower, 9 of Cups. This is like a wish granted for you. I feel like you might be super happy that this person comes clean with whatever they say to you. And I think that they've been worried about it for a long time. You might have been kind of like overthinking it too, but definitely them. They are 100% overthinking this. I think this person secretly wants to come toward you in a very kind of romantic way or a sexual way or something like that. And if this is not a romantic partner, they want to come toward you in a meaningful way. Something that has meaning, something that brings us closer together. Intimacy, that's the word. They want to come toward you for an intimate connection. Now, for some, that might be somebody who wants to come toward you in a sexual way or something like that, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to freak you out. They don't want to scare you away. Some of you might be dealing with a friend or something that you have a lot to talk about, or this person has a lot to say to you. A lot. Okay. And I say that with that look on my face because I feel like so much healing is going to come from this conversation. So much. So we've got the Ace of Swords here. This Tower is kind of blowing apart a mindset. Like you're seeing this person differently for the first time. You're seeing them differently for the first time. 8 of Wands. Five of Pentacles. There's that low self-esteem. Page of Wands. 9 of Wands. The World. Okay, so they're going to tell you, I almost feel like this person might propose, want to propose, is on the path to proposing. Okay, so I think this sets them on the path toward a marriage or at least a coming together of this relationship in a way that's super balanced, that is honest, that is authentic, that's real. Hierophant is commitment. Okay, Hierophant is commitment. You might not think that this person is, I think that they have been, I mean, the 7 of Swords is like lying and sneaky, but I'm going to kind of temper that a little bit. I feel like this person is hiding a lot from you, and it could be drama that they're dealing with in their life, that low self-esteem. They're hiding a lot from you, but I don't feel like they're lying to you. You know what I mean? You know the difference there? They're not coming right out saying, I want you to be my spouse, or that I've fallen in love with you or anything like that. What they are saying is they are speaking their truth. They are finally overcoming some kind of boundary that they've, a self-created boundary. Okay, so this does, there's some things that they need to share with you. Some things they need to share with you. The 2 of Wands, the Emperor, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. This person has decided they want to be with you. They've decided this is a person who's fated and destined in your life. They are like a twin flame or a life partner, a very strong soulmate. Whatever was keeping you guys apart, this is what the conversation's going to be. They're going to tell you the truth. Very, very strong truth. And I feel like they're worried, they're afraid that you might not reciprocate their desire to sort of be with you long term and, get married or something like that. Wow. I mean, let's see. The Knight of Cups here. The Magician. Five of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Devil. So they're going to tell you about a situation that they're dealing with a very toxic person, or that they've had in the past. They've had some really bad experiences with romantic partners in the past. There's been a lot of stuff that's been swept under the rug. There's been a lot of there's a lot of healing this person needs to do. And I just give them a lot of credit for kind of, they're going to share some stuff with you that they may not have ever said to anybody. Okay? If this is your reading, I will continue on with this. I will look at what's going on in a deeper way, get some kind of blocks that might be, have forced this, and let's see where we go. I'll look at timing as well. Okay? All right, Aquarius, link is below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.